Now then, if you overindulged in sausage rolls and Victoria sponges and copious amounts of fizz over the weekend, Gok's going to clean you out. Got vegetable noodles to get you back on track.
I definitely will clean you out. I don't mind doing that at all. Right, it's super simple. Basically, this is a version of every single soup noodles you can eat in Asia, whether it's Indonesian, Chinese or Japanese, doesn't matter. I'm going to use some key base ingredients, but I'm just going to rattle on with it. So first of all, we're going to make a stock. And everyone always says to me, how do you make a stock so quickly? Super simple.
Yeah.
A vegetable stock cube going in, some ginger, really big pieces of ginger. I don't like loads of ginger. That means I can pick it out afterwards. I just want the flavour.
Oh, Phil loves ginger.
A little bit of garlic and some scallions or some spring onions, just chopped up just there.
And if you're not vegetarian, could you use chicken stock or does it...
Absolutely, you can use chicken stock or you can use a fish stock will even do it. Now, what I've got here is I've got a vegetarian oyster sauce. It's made of mushrooms. So this is going to be purely vegetarian until we get to the chicken if you want to add it. So, 2 tablespoons of the vegetarian oyster sauce
goes in like that.
Just there. And so we're making this gorgeous stock. Then I'm going to put in some soy sauce, about a tablespoon. And that is a light soy. Light soy for salt, dark soy for colour.
How many people is this going to feed?
As many as you like. Basically, you add to taste. So you just, if you make this stock up, you can feed, literally, you just add your noodles and everything in whenever you want. So just make sure it's the right one. A little bit of Shaoxing rice wine to add some really Chinese flavour. And now some white pepper. Really important, you want the spice through the white pepper. Now, all of that's brewing through. I'm going to add in the veg.
And that's it?
That's it. That's the stock done. And then peas, carrots and mange too, all going in.
Fresh and yummy.
And then we've got 3 types of mushrooms here. You can throw in any mushroom you want. We've got enoki, we've got giant oyster mushrooms, and some shimijini.
What?
Which I can never say.
It's not my lover.
Shimijini.
Shimijini is not my lover.
That's the one. So I can never say it, but you know what? I love eating it. So that's going in. It's all done. Now I'm going to throw in udon noodles. It comes vacuum packed like that. You can get it from every single supermarket. That's your carbohydrate in. Look at this, it's so easy, isn't it?
And it's the colour already.
Absolutely.
That's sort of fresh.
Would you pass me the bean sprouts and the pak choy?
You've got other noodles there, so you can use other noodles.
That was me being very clever and demonstrating. You've got a dried egg nest just there.
Is that that one?
And no, that's the other one just there.
Oh, that one?
And then that one's a rice vermicelli noodle. So any noodle will do this. But also, in China, where my father's from, what they'll do is they'll make this soup base and they'll get a bowl of normal white fluffy rice and then they will just put the soup over the top so it becomes a rice soup.
Oh, lovely.
So all of these versions. So I'm just going to mix this through.
So there's special cooking chopsticks.
Massive, in-your-face chopping cooking chopsticks. I'm just going to turn this up. Now, if you mind passing me this one, this is the interesting ingredient. So this is tofu that's been deep fried.
I nearly missed
You almost missed your link, absolutely. So this is tofu that's been deep fried. If you are going to fry your own at home, then you have to use the firm one, the stiff one.
Right.
Because otherwise it won't take. So we're going to whack those in just
there. So you don't
there.
need to refry that. That just goes in.
Just you whack it in, and all it does is it heats it through. So I'm just going to try this.
And this is good protein because if you're vegetarian, it's full of really good.
Really good. I mean, as you've seen there, nothing bad's gone into that apart from the fried tofu, which you can have or not have. Now I'm going to make a very quick kikat mayonnaise, which is an Indonesian dipping sauce, which you would normally buy in a bottle, but really hard to get hold of in this country. So add in 2 parts runny honey. This is this morning honey.
It is.
And 1 part light soy sauce. Just there. And then a little bit of white pepper. And then what you can do is you can then take out your veg and stuff and you can dip it through, excuse me, using the same spoon.
And that's it?
And that's it. This is how simple this meal is. This time of year, I'm exhausted. I don't know what it is, but I'm so shattered from work and, you know, you're going into the summer. When I get home at 9 o'clock from work, I want to be able to cook something like this. Really, really simple.
And it's really good for you.
And we're done. It's all ready. Should we serve up?
That's it, yeah.
Is that it?
That's it. That's literally as simple as it is.
See, I don't know much about tofu. It's looks an intriguing.
It looks like croutons to me.
It goes.
That's because it's been cut up. Shall I dish you some up so you can try it? Right, here we go. So I'm going to get some of the udon.
I don't know how to.
What were you thinking?
Tofu, you're not sure, you're scared of it.
It's frightening to me.
I really don't want you to be afraid. I want you to come over. The stuff you've eaten
on this show, and yet tofu's scaring you. You once ate fox roadkill, if I remember rightly.
I want you to come over to the tofu dark side.
I sort of understood that.
Delicious.
I knew what it was. I think this is an enigma.
Let me just... Do you mind if I garnish up as well?
You garnish as much as you like. You've got a minute left.
You pop it over there, gorgeous.
You can garnish for a full minute.
There we go.
If you want.
For a whole minute. It might take that long.
What do we dip in the sauce?
Right, I'm going to show you now. So, let me talk you through. Before you eat that...
tease.
I'm going to put this to one side just there. Now, I've got here spring onions. Now, this is going to add a real freshness. I've got some red chilli.
Oh, my God, that's amazing.
And then I've got here some fried onions. And then I've got here a little bit of sesame oil.
That
Just
stock.
here. And then what you do is you add on your chicken if you want it, and it is genuinely one of the healthiest broths out there and perfect for this time of year.
It feels like medicine as I'm drinking
Isn't it good?
Yeah.
Isn't it good?
And what do you dip in the sauce? That's the only thing.
Anything, your chicken, your bean curd, your vegetables, anything you like.
I'm not a big fan of tofu.
You're not, you don't like it. You have the chicken then.
I could just put some in.
They're perfect.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.